YouTubes. Hello, YouTubes.
How you
Now we can say all the things?
You could say less of all the things that I didn't record earlier, actually. That would be awesome.
They were, well, now you make it sound like they were terrible things. I want to go and explain that there were no terrible
For my
things.
channel, they would have animal sounds on different things.
Now you have to tell me what was said.
No.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Oh, I remember. I said
Something about a
like,
city.
Yeah, I said words that added extra issues and stuff. Firedale, there's a steel axe on the thing if you want to use it.
Okay, so we now have an easy way of making pig iron. So that's good. We have, and Nevers is still working on trying to make black steel, if I remember correctly, right?
Huh? No.
No, you're not working. You're working on making an upgrade, or what are you working on? You're not even in town.
That's correct.
Are you mining?
I'm trying to find something new to mine.
Okay. So
Sounds very sneaky.
I have
could be
a
working-
question.
Not home.
so we work on the storage room or a hotel?
Yes.
The sleep
No,
room?
you did not. No, you did not say hotel for this season. You said everybody make their own place.
That's right. Well, but we need a place for people to sleep right now because we're not
Well,
sleeping.
Arcus has a bed, and there's a bed up above
No,
here.
you're not going to sleep in Arcus's room. There's no congregating.
I have a question.
Okay.
How do you turn off MapWriter's map? Because I installed it with this to check for lag and stuff just in case it's already on the server.
Oh,
And so
I
now I
remember
have two little
this
circle
problem.
maps up in my corner. It looks really
I
weird.
think if you open up the large version of that, there's an option screen to use. I'm not really sure though. It's been a while.
Anesso suggests a bunkhouse. Well, there's a bed on top here, and there's a little bed roll in here. I'm pretty sure Meteor has a bed, and Arcus has a bed. I'll have a bed soon.
Just love how you say Arcus every time. That's
What's wrong with Arcus? Arcus is his name.
You do not say Arcus.
Oh, is it Arcus? Well, that's what you get for having an S in your name. It's gonna come out Shishi. Shishi.
N is not working.
What's not working?
N.
Well, I didn't think it would be easy or obvious. Okay.
Rebound your
Chat,
key.
does
Check
anybody
your
know
keys.
the answer to this question?
Yeah, Anessos was suggesting N, which is why he said N is not.
MapWriter
Okay, whoever
map-
invented nighttime is an idiot.
Well, if it's any consolation, the Daystar will rise shortly.
See that, but there's zombies everywhere.
Okay. Calm the tatas, my darling.
Circular mode.
Hi, Wolfie. At least it's almost, I'm just saying, at least it's almost day, right?
There's some green beans.
How do you turn off the map?
And I think I'm just gonna eat this for a while.
No, you know what?
It sounds the opposite of calming.
Yeah, it's daytime. Run. Run like the wind.
There, I just made it really, really tiny.
What?
The
The
extra
map.
window, darling.
Oh.
The extra map. Because I couldn't figure out how to...
Did you
turn it
open up
off.
the options menu to see if there was an option?
Yeah, MapWriter options. Draw coordinates, disabled, texture, blah, blah,
No,
blah.
no, I mean like...
That disable
the-
word.
No, I mean like open up
Oh, the mod option.
controls. Yeah. Check controls and see if there's a control that just turns the map off.
M is default to open at the big map. N is default for next map mode, including no mini map. But yeah, double binds and crap. So yeah,
Okay,
check.
next map mode is the one I want.
Which is the N, which is why he's saying check your binds, because you may have two N's going, and so neither are
Yeah.
working.
So they don't have a turn this crap off button?
The next map mode eventually gets to no map.
That was a joke.
Okay.
It was lost on me, Firedale.
But
sorry,
turn
I
your
took
crap
you
off. Turn your crap off option works.
It's like the oh crap bar in vehicles, the thing you grab onto when someone suddenly slams on their brakes.
We'll go with that.
Okay, there's a problem with these bamboo doors.
What's the problem with these bamboo doors?
They're doors.
They stack when you make them.
So?
But they don't stack when you...
Once you put them down, they are always and forever unfreaking stacked.
Did you try breaking another one and seeing if those two stack?
Yeah.
Well, why would you need to pick them back up again?
If I was looking at my options and how I like the color schemes and the pattern on them.
So you've only broken one of each then?
But
so what he just said, you put two down of the same one?
Yeah.
And when you picked them up, they did not stack together.
They did not stack.
Okay.
Can't help you. No idea.
Because sometimes when you place things, they get tags or done stuff like that. So like these two?
Yes, I just stacked these up again. I don't know. All three are different, and all three don't. Did you get one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't stack.
Cost me one.
Okay.
Yep, she's right.
I know.
Well, I was just making sure that it wasn't just a you thing, honey, because sometimes that happens.
There's a type of plant that becomes gunpowder.
Ooh.
I want to grow it. I want to grow it.
I don't think we can grow it. Oh crap! It's one of those random ones that's everywhere. I don't think we can actually grow it. Does anybody in chat know how to grow one of those things?
Bone meal. On Minecraft
Wolf's
grass.
foot club moss.
We don't have vanilla bone meal.
It makes lime dye or gunpowder.
That's right.
Wolf's foot club moss.
And we have a ginormous freaking mountain to get rid of here to make the Douglas Fir Farm better.
Oh, you're looking at the NematoCraft seeds.
No, I'm not.
I just searched for gunpowder.
Clicking on
gunpowder
gunpowder
seeds turns into Minecraft bone meal.
Were you looking at making bone meal? I mean...
Gunpowder? Yes, I want to blow up a thing.
Why don't you just diggy down?
Because it takes forever.
Diggy down.
And kablooey, hon.
Kablooey, okay, kablooey. That's a
I can't believe I had to get to that point where you're like, oh, well, yeah.
Well, you know what? This is a case where my natural instinct to say the opposite and harass you kicked in over my love for Big Bang. So that was my fault.
Okay, one thing that I would like sometime relatively soon for future preference.
I forgot pumpkins.
What, Firedale?
We need to use some of the steel to make a steel furnace. There are recipes in the future that still require smelting, but it's been adjusted in the pack so we can make a quote-unquote Minecraft furnace. It's a steel furnace.
Steel furnace.
And we'll need that for actual smelting.
Well, we have a pig iron generator thing, so you can get that going. I made a bunch of coal coke, by the way. That could be used for that.
Yeah.
I'm, for some reason, back at the trees because I seem to be upset.
Well, this is true.
Do we have any more fire clay? Those that require crucible.
I think what we need are koalas.
Ooh! Berries!
All the koalas. Graphite, kaolinite, and clay.
Oh, I thought the cranberry bushes were right. They weren't. It was... Aww.
There we go. That'll work. Next one.
Yeah, you guys have to lay claim for your own little house.
I've laid claim on mine.
I don't usually do a house.
Mm-hmm. Well, then you need to find a roommate just like Arcus.
Someone to build your house for you.
Can I just make a little hut? Just a little like outhouse and just sleep in it?
Yes, you can make a little outhouse. We'll all come take a crap. Go for it.
Hey, I don't care as long as it works.
I thought you were going to say as long as you flush. But okay.
I'll let it mellow.
This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8. Ew. Ew. Teddy, I'm not even reading that. Ew. Even though we were just talking about outhouses.
Who's a what's?
Teddy was expounding into chat how to make TNT with your own urine.
Oh, the Swedish method?
Okay. We also need the water tower.
You'd be very, very afraid that I said anything.
You should be, hon.
I know. What was I thinking?
No, that's fine, Ian. Thank you. Okay. So you're working in the storage room. We need to actually get some chests here at some point, though.
Vinegar.
Okay.
Pack.
Yeah.
I can work on making some beds and like people can bunk up, you know, or like Anesso said, we could at least have just like we have on the roof already, you know, a bunkhouse or just a place for people to crash.
I'm good with that.
You can
make. That's what the bed on top of the roof was for.
Well, he wants to be able to like 3 or 4 people sleep at once. The occasional everybody hop in bed. If you want, you could have a bed in my house. I don't care. I'm just gonna have my storage right there.
Okay, let's go with this.
Unlike Arcus, I don't feel like it's going to
3 long-term sheets.
Ah, dadgummit, I didn't.
Dadgummit.
Oh no. I made all the food and I didn't leave any on my person. Again.
You're very good at that.
I know.
In other games too.
Why does the cook starve?
Because she forgets to feed herself.
Yeesh. This is a problem. Delicious.
It's a delicious problem?
No, the sandwich was delicious. Alright, so let's go check on all the harvesting things.
Harvest all the things, somebody would say.
All the things.
Oh, even Peck says it. See?
Yeah, that was the most unenthusiastic. All the things possible.
Busy.
Unenthusiastic. If you're going to do a thing, do it with gusto. Busy means you had to say the exact same thing less enthusiastically.
Yes.
It does not take any less or more. Yeah, I do. I do. Ha! Okay,
does it take any more or less energy to say the same thing?
The peaches were ready too. Wanna shake your tree?
Is that a giveaway?
I don't know if you saw it, honey. I actually considered adding the HSS counter to the bot, but I knew we'd break it in the first hour or so.
I did see you say that. I'm like, oh, that would be a bad plan. That's like they used, like everybody kept asking years ago, freaking years ago. People kept asking for a giggle counter, and Pac was like, guys, no.
You don't. You would. It would just stop. It would never stop.
Yeah, it's like, no, this is a bad plan.
It's like a breathe-in counter. Are you kidding me?
I know. I don't remember how it came up. You would break the poor bot. somebody asked me. Somebody said something about. I was out earlier in the week. I was at a store or something, and they said, "Oh yeah, middle of the night. We were at Sam's Club, and Wednesday, and we were. It was such a freaking long line. It was ridiculous. And as we left, I told her, I said, good job. We have survived the long line of Sam's Club 2017. And she started laughing, so I started giggling. And as we got to the end, we're like, check your receipt. The old guy's like, hey now, no giggling allowed in the store. And I'm like, dude, if there ain't no giggling, I'm dead. He goes, okay, let's see if you can go 5 seconds. And he's like, what? As soon as he started counting on me, I'm just like, giggle.
Ain't no giggling. She's getting kicked out. She's banned for life.
I know. He's like, well, you clearly can't breathe and not giggle. So I know. I still wanted to say I'm kind of known for my giggle, but that would just be confusing. So it's like, yeah, we're not going to say that.
You mean honest?
Well, honest, but confusing to somebody who doesn't understand. They're like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the little sheepy is fully familiarized.
So we can get wool from that one too. Okay, that's good.
All right.
Yeah, I tried to get it while it was small.
When
so
the world
get really up there and
has gone mad,
and stuff.
Welcome home.
My neck is still a little bit sore, but it's mostly better. Oh. Okay, so we can make a ball naked.
The federal government should stay out of the ocean.
Fruit away, and then I
because
shall
crab people
shear the sheeps.
are people too.
Shear
Who are
the
we to
sheeps.
say they can't have thousands of children?
Either I'm getting hundreds of donations at once, or
forgets to remind
he
you
ain't
of that fact every single day.
we
Yes.
can hope
For your sake, I hope. You're getting
Nobody ever suspects
at once. Otherwise,
the
it's
fluffy
spamming you, huh?
white bunny.
yeah, and it's just saying
So be
ponders
sure
over and over
to
again.
be fluffy.
Oh,
Be
that's
the
an
bunny.
interesting spam. So you're just getting
we're gonna
mad
reset
limbo.
that.
Blue
Listen,
is
okay, hold on.
divine.
Okay, it's
but brown.
kind of loud.
Who would want to eat brown on an upset stomach?
Which one is it? Freaking gotta find the right one. There it is.
A bitter
pack.
dirt makes
Okay,
a
and reset. That happened. I walked into this room earlier today, and after I had walked around, had breakfast and stuff like that. I came back in here, and all I could hear was this thing making ponders over and over again. I was wondering how long it was going on for. Evidently, this is possibly a repeating problem today, so that's a thing.
Well, you should have seen the first day Honey had cobalt in.
Oh my.
We had a little bit of new spam, just a tiny bit.
Oh my.
Some growing pains there.
Yeah, and you know how they used to be able to do quote something and it would pick a random word like Manji would come in and he'd do quote hi and it would pull up a quote that had hi or the letters HI together, right?
Right.
Well, if you do quote hi or quote pack or something, anything like that, anything
if
common,
you use the search function,
it will list pages of numbers of quotes.
yeah, the number, all
And
the quote
all-
indexes that have that.
It'll show you in chat every single time that you said hi.
But it doesn't say, or the words HI come together,
Right.
but it doesn't say it. It just says, it just lists numbers.
It's this
307,
quote number.
309. Yeah, so it's 307, 309, 1015. And there were 4 entries because there were so many numbers. It couldn't put them out. So we just had a chat full of quote numbers. Just numbers.
I think that needs to be adjusted.
Yeah. You think? There are some things that I definitely missed that we don't have anymore with Osper. Just like when we lost Saucy.
It's not like you don't have another person who has a bot in person's chat
I
that
know.
can't help you out at some point in the near
I
future.
know. Well, he is working really hard on Pondereer and to
And
make it a...
That totally didn't just glitch on me like a minute ago.
Yeah.
At least now you know why.
And
I did think about that.
He's in my chat. He's like, "What's broken? Dang it, internet!"
Saucy, years ago, in fact, Cobot came about. Cobot is supposedly the next generation of Saucebot. Cobot was made because Saucebot died. Y'all don't remember Saucebot.
Oh, I remember
it was
Saucy.
a long time ago. Yeah, a lot of people don't remember Saucy. We liked Saucy.
Okay.
Yeah,
thought that
Cobot
was
actually
funny.
came because of that. Oh my lord! No, I'm not even gonna tell the story. Nope.
Bull crap. Go ahead and just say it, hon.
Tell the story.
It's about your dad.
It's about my dad.
Pax's dad.
You just said your dad.
Yeah, I was saying something.
How do you have a story about my dad?
That he doesn't have.
Parents. Because.
All right. Well, you had to bring it up. So
You had to insist I tell the story. I tried.
All right. This is gonna be bad because I know my father. All right. All right.
So.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm prepared.
I was. You feel like you're covering your face.
In a way. Yeah.
I was gonna make dinner. And we were and Pops was asking, you know, could he have some and all this stuff, and the girls started teasing him about how I don't know how it came up, but how they could like spike his food with laxatives. Anyway, he started it, and I commented.
That's my dad. That doesn't surprise me at all.
See. So he said something about it, and then they like continued the joke, and when we were talking about food, it's like, oh sure, you could have some. We could totally just do this or do that. You know, grind some plums or prunes and stick it inside. You probably never noticed. Anyway, they were doing all this, and I said, hey, if you're gonna, why go to all that elaborate stuff? We pour sauce over the top. There are choices for the sauce. We'll just serve his with, if he had some, we would just serve his with a little, laxative poured over the top. It'll be fine. And so then he started going, saucy top. I like a saucy top. And then and I started turning red, and because he kept poking me, going, saucy. And the way he said it was just ridiculous. And he's like, why are you turning red there? You got a saucy top? And I'm like, shut up. It made no sense.
Team boobs.
Okay. For a story from my dad, that is
safer than a lot of them.
See, my dad's stories are like really derp stories in where Hun's are like embarrassing. The hammer story is the classic. Yeah. My chat even remembers that story from him.
Yeah.
Now you're about to tell it again.
Never doesn't know the hammer story.
I probably mentioned it once or twice, but he's probably forgotten.
He gets very sensitive. We don't talk about the hammer story.
He really, really hates that story. I made a ponder about it. Okay, let's see. I'll tell you. I'll say the ponder. Never swat a wasp on your head with a hammer. Trust me, I know a guy.
You cannot make the baby sheep, Nakey.
You have to wait until it's no longer a baby sheep. It needs that to stay warm in winter.
Okay.
Once they're bigger, they have enough, meat.
What was that, Nebs?
Is that lore or
what?
The sheep shearing?
Is the sheep shearing lore?
Well, when he grows up, he's fully domesticated, tamed, whatever, familiarized, so we can shear him right away.
Oh no, that was just me making up a reason why.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was like lore for why you can't do that, or like a mechanism in the game.
He's just not able to get
will kill the baby sheep if you do that.
No. Well, hopefully not, because I was whacking him with the shears like mad, and he still lived.
I'm gonna go for.
It still makes sense, because if you kill a baby sheep, I don't think you get meat or anything out of it.
No, it makes sense. It was a good story.
Which, by the way, is one of the things I'm surprised that they didn't do in this, because if they made things more legit, I mean, there's no lamb chops in this. It's actually kind of surprising.
Monsters.
I didn't say I'd be eating it. I just said I'm surprised they didn't do it.
No, I'm saying the monsters are the people who wouldn't let us eat the poor baby animals.
Okay, well.
And joining on that note, hi everybody.
Hi, AnodeCathode. How you doing?
The monsters who won't let us eat the poor baby animals. Or make the poor baby animals naked. I was trying so hard, and the poor baby animal was like, no, don't strip me. I need my fur.
You're trying to shear the little baby sheep.
Yes, I was trying to shear the little baby sheep. And little baby sheep said, nope.
Nope. Ain't having none of that.
No.
I'm not old enough for that yet, Miss Honey.
I was perfectly happy to make it naked. All right.
Well, that's not nice
stop
to
by
do
your
to
head.
the babies.
Oh, dude, some of these are bad.
She won't.
What?
She might. You never
Nothing,
know.
hon.
I'm mold picking.
Yep, she's already moved on. We're fine.
Again.
So I saw y'all found wolf's foot club moss earlier.
Yeesh.
I will let you know that I never found that in my previous playthrough, but I know Bunsen did update and made like the other reeds and stuff, or bamboo and stuff spawn, so maybe there's a chance this time.
Well, the problem is finding a lot of it, because you know how the TFC explosions work. We don't need like 5 gunpowder. We need 12 stacks of gunpowder.
Yeah, some of the plant megapack stuff you can break and replant and get basically duplicate it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But some of it you can't. So I never found this. I don't know if you can do that with this or not. Yeah. So if we can ever find it, so everybody keep your eyes open for a little dark green thing with like light green tops on it.
Gotcha.
Little mossy thing. And maybe one
make sure
day
you
we'll
use
be
a
able to
knife
find
on
it.
I will.
What's it called again?
Yeah,
Club
moss.
Wolfsfoot Club Moss.
Yeah, there you go.
Or just look up gunpowder and look up the recipes. Hi, Nebs.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, I have you actually experimented with TNT or with the gunpowder kegs in creative, or your single player?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But I just dropped off this cool mixtape. It's on the shelf above the bloomery.
A mixtape?
Yeah, my
A
new
cool
mixtape.
Ah, nice. Not bad, not bad.
What it is?
What? Why? Okay, there it's fixed. I was trying to pick up something out of my inventory and it kept throwing it on the ground for some reason. It was fairly annoying.
Is there a barrel of sticks that are in stick form?
There should be some in the chest next to the.
Do you want some sticks?
Non-sticks.
Well, there's a barrel of bundles of sticks.
Hold on. I just finished trimming some trees. If you need sticks, I have sticks like now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Here, how many do you need?
That's enough.
There you go.
You can also transform. Yeah, there's a couple here in the chest next to it. But you can also transform the bundles back into sticks just in your crafting grid. So.
Oh, it says how much time's left on the torch.
It does?
Wayla does, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was random.
No, it's got a specific cooldown.
Well, I know
95
it
hours.
changes.
That's not default.
Oh, there were torches in here.
Well, I know it also changes depending on the rain, so that's probably 95 until it rains.
Yeah, rain will definitely put it out. Yep. Why do I not have any torches? Oh, they're in the vessel.
Why don't you have any torches?
Because they're in a vessel. Hi, Firedale.
Hello.
So I just got a whole bunch of bismuth. How are we on copper?
I don't know. We had a lot a while ago, but I haven't looked in a while. I'm about to go see if I can get some more considerate so we can see about finishing that building that Firedale and me are working on. Because I want storage badly.
Oh, are these tin plates?
Yeah. What are you going for?
The next level.
I like it's Nebris. He's going for more.
Yeah.
Ooh, bananas.
Is my resin done?
Gonna ask why there's a big hole here, but I'm guessing it's a bear. Just like behind the forgery, there's just.
I was wondering about that. It looked like someone was just digging down to get blocks.
Wow, we have
It doesn't look
blocks?
like a bear pit, or at least what I imagine
It's not a bear pit?
a bear pit would be. Like, it's definitely not Arcus, because his bear pits are amazing.
It's not up to the Arcus standard, eh?
Yeah, he's got some next level bear pits going on.
Alright. Then I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't have any torches up, right? So what's the plan for the day, folks?
I would like to work on getting buildings that we don't have to, you know, get them done.
Buildings that
the important thing to me. Like, I would love a storage room.
Yep.
That's a big one to me. I started putting chests in there, but I don't know what. That's as far as I've gotten, really. We're gonna need a whole bunch of barrels for the various bits of stone. Not just barrels, but the next level for the barrels. You know what I'm talking about. The
Java?
No, the Java barrels turn into something else. We make those into the drawers. The drawers.
The D-roars.
Oh, we're going drawers.
Like we did last time. Yeah.
Steel chisel.
He sounds anti-drawers.
I can completely get behind that idea.
What, being against drawers?
Yes.
You don't like the drawers?
I'm a dragon. Have you ever seen a dragon with clothes?
Firedale. He's a commando dragon. It's okay.
And now he gets it.
He likes to go.
And Pack went quiet.
I was hoping that's what it was. Right. That's not what it was, but okay.
So not gonna sing Free Falling right now. So, because I always change it to Free.
You do. I did. Be careful.
I could
be
be fussy because I do change.
Change it to what?
Iron.
Free Falling.
Change.
You know what he. Oh,
too much air.
Poor Pack. Overall, Pack, I am completely a fan of the drawers in the game.
Yeah, they're just better. You know, they're just a lot better for the stone type. So yeah, that's definitely what I'd like to start get working on.
Yeah, the 4 pieces are just like we did before.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure that everything is visible, because I don't know if we've got a nice little system in place in this one that can draw them out like the others.
Yeah, I don't know what the upgrading path is for inventory management.
Just some considerate.
You know, Firedale, I found myself in Best Buy the other day, and they were playing Free Falling, and I was sort of singing it as I walked out, and I've done it so many times, I almost actually sang it wrong. and I'm just like, let's pay attention to the words on this one. Let's actually pay attention to the words on this one.
Not sing that right in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
Although, you know, on chat with hundreds of people, or
yeah,
on stream with hundreds of people watching, that's fine. Yeah.
That's totally different.
That's totally different. Anyway. Anywho.
Anyhow.
No, anywho.
Woohoo.
Okay, what is blue power?
It's a mod.
Smurf
Red power,
freedom.
but blue.
Blue power is like blue version of red power.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like red power, but blue.
It was a nice little mod pack thingy that did different stuff. It had its own power type and all that.
Well, because I think it might have its own sorting thing. That's what
I
I'm looking
like
at.
that it's justice for Smurfs, man.
Justice for Smurfs.
Blue power, right? Right?
Well, I hear we like blue justice around here.
I like justice.
It's okay.
Oh yes, yes,
A little
yes.
overrated.
So this has got the pneumatic tubes and,
Unsmurfable power.
where is this?
Two parts.
The sorting machine, right?
Okay, there we go. Okay, there is pneumatic tubes.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a while to find them. But...
So the way this works is you make the sorting machine, and then the sorting machine can color items that pass through it.
Right.
Right.
Can you draw things out of a system
That's
at
what I
the
was
end?
wondering. Now the old one you couldn't.
Rubbish prosecutes to the
You
point
want a
of
requester
infamy,
tube or something
and
like
will indubitably lead
And
to
that I don't-
silly things.
I don't think this one had. Which is why I didn't bother
Keeping
with it. I actually
someone
did
at
do some
arm's
testing on this
length
in
is only
creative ones,
effective
but
if you have
never built
arms
it
to
in
lengthen,
actual-
and
I
even
can't
then,
hear you
very
because
painful.
It's
The
going
thing-
nuts again.
Yeah, okay, I gotta reset it again.
Nobody
It looks like every
ever
time I get a tip right
suspects
now,
the fluffy
going to
do
this.
body.
Jay, thank you
Be
for the
sure
tip of
to
pie.
be
Thank
fluffy.
you very much for the tip of pie.
Now everyone's gonna be
Tipple
tipping.
pie.
3.14,
Which
159,
is funny because it didn't show up on
2.6,
Streamlabs, but it did show.
5.3,
That's weird. Okay, well,
5.8.
it wasn't audible. Okay, you said there's a
5.9.
requester
6.7.
pipe.
5.9. Not
309.
5.8. Jeez.
309. Get
No.
it right or go
Oh, the logistic requester thingy. Yeah, there is logistics, but it's
Item
pneumaticraft.
detector restriction.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
the MagnetoCraft is its own
No. Pneumatic.
certain stuff there.
Yeah,
Well,
it looks
yeah,
like
no.
yeah. If I remember
No.
from Red Power, there didn't used to be anything like that. So
Yeah.
We don't have
Alright.
applied energistics.
well,
trying
that
to
would
remember-
mean that we can easily put stuff away. I would be fine with that, honestly.
Yeah, we can put stuff away easily. You can do that with the
That's kind of
storage
the big
drawers in
deal,
the master.
So I think that might be the route that we take.
Let's see what the...
Just trying to remember. I don't think we actually even end up building a sorting system of any kind on my other map. We just handled it manually. Of course, it was less people. So.
Right. Plus,
And we had people
we
that
have a
actually
lot
put
of
things where they
time.
were supposed to be.
Pie day. Canada, Fly Guy. Yeah, buried in snow-ish. We are getting buried in snow. Yeah, there was like 5 or 6 inches when I went live.
One notice pack of information there is that in order to make the void upgrades for the drawers so we can put more in, it requires obsidian, which will require red steel and blue steel.
to get obsidian.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Or
Can't-
you go to the bottom of an ocean.
Right.
Is there actually obsidian in the ocean?
Yeah, this obsidian is world spawn.
Oh, okay. Well then.
You just need to find an area that has lava and well, you know, just find the right. The thing is that in TFC, it could be obsidian that shows up when water hits it, or it could be various kinds of cobble. It's kind of random, but oftentimes it's obsidian. You just got to go harvest it. It doesn't have a restriction to what you can actually do it with, so you can just do it with a regular pick.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't make me run out of sprint right in front of a skeleton.
I mean, that's not a very good situation.
I have made the steel furnace, so if anybody needs any recipes later on, it's in the forgery.
Okay.
Now the other thing.
Oh yeah, we need a production table for sure.
In my
Those
chat.
things-
Good morning, Scubble.
Good stuff. So what does that take?
Good morning, Scubble.
Oh, we can make that.
Wow, that was an interesting way of saying it. You
I
sounded
know he
depressed in that
sounded
one.
sad.
Well, Scubble was feeling very, very sickly earlier.
Yeah, she's got the flu. She stayed home. We'll probably stay home
Maybe.
tomorrow. Oh,
Ah.
baby.
Yes. Any chisel, any hammer.
No, baby.
You got
Well,
me all wrong, baby.
The good side is you get to stay home.
And TFC Day.
The bad part is that you have really good reason. I when I'm talking to people, it's like, I'm going to call in sick if I'm sick, and it's going to be awesome because I get to stay home. Do you realize you're going to be sick at that moment in time? Well, they'll like be glad that they're doing something that could possibly get them sick. I've actually had people say that, and it's just like, you don't remember the last time you had the flu, do you? That's a Dory moment right there.
Bye.
Deal or better.
Okay, let's see if I can.
Okay. Soon the mold picking will be done, and I can rise out of the dang dungeon.
You can rise from the ashes.
Rise from the ashes, yeah,
Alright, so I
baby.
need to make like half a dozen of those.
Eventually.
Alright, we can do this. Come back to us, hon. Do not get lost in the that
Treasure.
sandwich had no nutritional value left. It was all mold. Whoops.
There's
Oh, and
more.
that one was tiny.
There's more.
Okay, well, I guess I need more because
First
I
thing
ate one
did
that was
fill it
apparently like
up.
80% decayed, and then
Good, you got a
That's
good
the
shot
best
of.
part.
Yeah, see, you got
some
penicillin.
right there, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting a heck of a lot of lag all of a sudden.
I might
I
be
blame
generating new terrain.
somebody.
Might be.
Actually,
I-
no, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Doubt it, unless you're really,
Yeah.
really, really far away.
Or
I'm
going over
really
water,
not.
even if you're not generating terrain, if you're going over ocean or something like that, it's lots of lighting updates.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I need some stone. All right. So let's start with those
Bottom,
planks and stone and. Ooh, fall down.
You heard that too?
Wait, y'all, you gotta finish it. It ain't right to just do the beginning part.
Come on,
not
game,
so deep.
let me place blocks.
I'm not getting any issues at all here.
Yeah.
Well,
it
I'm
seems
just
fine for
mold
me.
picking, so
Well, I'm going
I
to
don't have any
disconnect and
issues.
reconnect.
at the moment.
Do we have planks and things around?
Planks. Well, we have trees.
Well, there
Yeah.
were some.
All
There
right,
were
that's
some.
fine. That's fine.
Actually, my chest should have like just samples, not enough
There
to
we
actually
go.
build anything. but-
I think we've been burning most of them to
Well,
continue
Douglas
on
fir
with the-
just spawned too, so you could probably just go ahead and harvest those. There should be enough saplings to completely replant that
Nice.
quickly.
Okay,
I
the
noticed that before I
vegetables
left.
need trimming, and then I will be done. For,
No, you
know,
won't.
An
That's
hour.
until
For
next
an
time.
hour.
Yeah.
For an hour. You know what? Sunny side. I will take my
Until
hour.
next time.
Shut your face.
That was
what
a
you're saying
really
is you
dark
need-
sunny side. Sunny side, baby.
What you're saying is you need a larger,
I will take what I can get.
larger amount of storage down there, so that by the
No,
time you get to one
no,
end,
no,
the other end's ready.
No, dude.
Again? Is that what I heard?
Unless you're volunteering for mold picking duties, that is not what you heard.
That's not what you heard.
I'm like, no. Unless you want to get your ass down here and start picking in the dark, no.
Hey,
That is not at all.
I did some picking last week.
I
little?
appreciate.
A little bit.
appreciate it.
You know what would be a really cool thing? If they added to the game
Justice?
something like baking, or not baking, like baking soda. So that you could like put it in a vessel and put it in a container that would be your fridge, and it like acted like it made its stuff decay faster because it would be like absorbing the moisture inside the chest. That would be a good transitional point between this and the fridge that they want.
Yes.
Ooh, koala.
I don't know what you said, but yes.
You never.
I agree with all those
never
words.
Put baking soda in a fridge to like absorb the moisture and stuff like that. It
Yes.
absorbs the smells.
It's like those packets of salt that they give you.
Right.
That say don't eat.
Exactly.
But it just makes it smell nicer. It doesn't slow the decay.
Well, it would probably do that if it's not that cold because it would be absorbing the moisture.
Yeah, that's true.
But
When
it
you
doesn't have to
say
be
it
baking
that
soda. I'm
way-
sure that there's something that you could say is a thing that you put in there and you make it to slow decay. Baking soda just makes the most sense to me because it's got some like real world applications. It's actually designed for odor normally, but it makes sense though.
We just gotta get my kitchen in the sky. In the sky.
I was going to work on it, but Pack has me working on something else.
Well, salt already has the applications if you apply it directly to the forehead.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What's
Apply
up?
it directly to forehead. Trust me, I know a guy.
Head on.
Do we have a steel saw? Because I need a steel saw.
I have one, I think, actually.
Are you here?
No, but I'm not that far.
There was a steel saw on the wall inside the house because Firedale said he didn't need it.
Inside the house, on the wall.
Yeah.
Inside the house?
Yes.
On the wall. That's bronze.
Yeah, but next to it there was a steel one, unless somebody snagged
Well,
it.
then it's been used.
Because I
what?
put it up there and
Who's
Firedale
used
said
it?
he had it. He had
Oh,
one.
the axe. Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
an axe.
Is it
Oh, that's an
daytime?
axe.
Is it daytime? Because
No.
I can come.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you need a pick?
Not a saw.
Saw.
Oh.
You know what?
Wow,
I can
just
do
go through all the
maple.
tool types, hon. We'll eventually get to the right one.
You know what? Saw, pick,
actually, I'm not
axe.
the one, but-
Shut your face.
How
It's
far are
all
you?
it's all
I
the
can go-
same to
I
me.
can-
I'm
there.
about 300 blocks away. I can just run over there real quick. Is it daytime?
Yeah, it's day.
AT launcher.
See if I can just find my way out of
Sorry, Nishos, that was bad. I blame the mold picking. The
Terrible.
fumes are building up. I'm gonna pass out.
What? Oh, the mold picking. Got it.
Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. That's what I'm blaming on my idiocy today.
Gotcha.
this. Oh, Dorai, that's awesome. What is head on for? I never understood what it was for. It's for applying directly to the forehead. That's literally what it's for. It's an advertising scam. That's all it is.
Does it have a purpose?
No, that's just its purpose is to sell product.
It's supposed to help for headaches
By sticking it on your
by
head.
rubbing.
But they
the...
knew that it did nothing, and then they
Yep.
but they
But
sold
it
it
gives
anyways
you
because it does
headaches.
nothing.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
the
you're
damn
applying it
commercial
directly to the
gives you
forehead.
headache.
Only if you apply it too violently. Then it might give you a headache. Yes.
Well, they didn't direct on a speed, now did they?
Well, the commercial gave you a headache. I'll say that.
We did.
Indeed, it did. Come
I forgot to
Hey,
drop
there's a
off
pack rat.
my opal of justice.
There's a pack, there's a pack, there's a pack, pack.
Hi, Stub. Oh, you ain't even here. I can't high stub you yet. Hi, Stub.
There's your
There you
pack,
are.
There's a pack.
Ah,
I high stubbed you.
eh.
Surprise high
Okay,
stub.
fire it out.
Surprise stubbing.
I got stuff for you too.
What'd you get me? What'd you get me? What'd you get me?
All the presents. All the prezzies.
What is it? What is it? Ooh, that
Ted.
was
Ooh, nice.
Okay, and this is for you to use. I would like it back because it's my saw, but
there you go.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's actually what I
I'm already
just
done with it.
left
Muted it.
because I played on the AT launcher before, so I didn't have the 10 waypoint. So I went to grab it.
Ha!
I made it. Look
Yeah,
what
I
made
still
for
have it.
Dale.
Oh, and by the way, if you make bamboo slabs and attach a trapdoor to it, you can put a lantern underneath it. It does seem not a lantern, a pumpkin lantern underneath
Jack.
it, and they have not broken them in the tree farm yet. So it's now been well tested. It does work.
Yay.
And the half slabs
Man, you
make so you
messed
don't have
me
to
up.
have a full block there, so that's good.
I said Jack and not Yak. Dadgummit.
Ah! I will consider that a victory.
Surprise.
Oh, my game yesterday, this guy had an accent and he voiced the words and he totes totes change the hard G to a Y sound. Justification. Just like Atkit does, and he's from Sweden. The hard G's are
justifying
also
you
G
doing
sounds.
it wrong.
Sorry, what?
Justifying
He justified what was going on? Is that
He totally justified exactly how I always do it, and you guys.
Except you just did justified like 3 times. I
Shut
think
your
that's what he was
face. You know what
there.
I mean.
Do we have any more ceramic molds for ingots?
Oh, you don't have any at all?
Well, we've got like 5 for each forge and then 3 extra.
That's odd.
Holy green.
I don't have them on me right now this time.
What is this?
So I guess I should make some more of those and get
Sound
those
like
started.
you just said edamame, and I know you said have them on me, but I heard edamame.
Hegemony?
Okay, honey.
Edamame, which is actually a food. Not that you would know that, but it is.
It sounded familiar. How do you what?
This production table thing, I thought you put... Oh, I know what it is. This is a TFC workbench, not a Minecraft workbench.
Why did you get rid of the...
It's hidden!
Furnace.
You'll never find it!
And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those pesky kids.
It's a thing that's a furnace and a crafting table and a storage and other things.
Man.
It's amazing!
Now you just need to make the solar upgrade for it and stick it outside.
And put it outside, right. I don't know if we can do solar yet. Black steel sheets.
We'll see how this
Scapolite, strengthened glass.
Barely ever a non-cloudy day around here, so good luck with that.
No.
I think it'll still go up as long as it's cloudy.
Yeah, no, I was just making a deal. There's not many non-cloudy days where I actually live either,
You just...
You can still easily feed small pieces of coal into it.
I hear thunder and I see some clouds just...
And what does it take to make the stowage?
Cheyenne.
Blue steel... Steel... Okay, iron or better. We can do this. We can do this.
Your llama knife.
No, totes. We could totes do this.
There you go, baby. You gotta say it right.
Recipe. Okay, that.
Lamonite?
Lamonite.
No, tote.
Oh.
He said we can do this. No, we can totes do this. You gotta say it with confidence and appropriate.
Oh.
Whoa! How did I get a wrought iron saw upon my person?
13.
Wait, do you have a saw on your person?
I have a wrought iron saw upon my person.
Well, now we know where it went.
It's wrought iron, eh?
Pick the mold if it's rotting.
But
the rotting iron saw. Oh.
It just appeared like outside because I plucked a blackberry outside the place, and then it's after that in my inventory. So I don't know if y'all dropped it or what, but I got one.
Did anybody happen to did anybody happen to pick up a steel saw, by the way?
A blue steel saw?
No, a steel saw, not a blue.
You dropped it?
No.
Well, there's a wrought iron saw on the outside house spot.
Huh.
If you neglect your saw, it'll change back to iron.
I feel like
It
it may have consumed it when I did the thing.
What did you make?
Really watch that closely, so
Yeah, he made the
production
fernite thing.
table.
Yeah, that.
requires a saw, but I didn't think it consumed the saw.
It does, because it usually doesn't mean it always doesn't, I guess, right?
That wouldn't normally consume it, but
Okay, the name of it is production table.
yeah.
Give me just a
well,
moment.
whatever. I wouldn't mind my own steel saw, so I'll make us a couple.
I see how the wrought iron saw isn't good enough for you.
That's right. Need the
Leadist.
best saw. Well, that one actually required steel or above, so yeah. I think there are some that actually require black steel or above, but I don't feel like we have enough black steel yet to be messing with it. Although we do have
That's
some.
a lot of thunder, lightning, and rain. Oh my!
Yep, it uses the tool saw. It actually uses it. It doesn't just do durability damage based on the recipe. Well, it's a protection table. It
is
does a whole lot of stuff, so.
It is a fairly OP block, so. Yeah, it has to keep the saw inside of it to.
Oh, there you go then. Yeah.
Shall I make a black steel saw?
Right now.
Is that really the best use of black steel?
With one of these or not? We're gonna need it at some point, but we don't need it today. I don't think. Okay, I'll stick to steel. There were some recipes that required black steel, but I think there's some that require red or blue as well. So we may just go straight to.
Oh my God, this was a short day.
I was gonna say, and it goes down.
And just to be clear, there were no updates to the servers, so whatever the tornadoes did last week,
good point,
will be the same.
That's a good point.
Will be the same this week.
Yeah.
Right, there were no updates. So next week we'll have a small update, which will include our bedding options.
What did it pull up over here by Nevers's house? Because I saw, I mean,
the bamboo stuff.
Clips and stuff,
the
bamboo.
Yeah, the plant mod stuff.
Okay.
Tops.